Hey, Perry Belcher here. I hope you guys are doing great today. This is another interview in our paid traffic series, leading up to the Traffic World Conference, June 19th, 20th, and 21st here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and available on live stream. Little pitch there, you never know. And I think there's 11 tickets left in the world for that. So if you want a ticket, go grab one at trafficworldconference.com. But today, we got really one of my favorite people. I say that a lot, because like these particular people that I chose for this event are all friends. They're all friends, many year friends. Been around, done amazing things. I know them well. I know them to be ethical, good people that have performed and done amazing things in the past. And Ingrid Macher is no exception to that at all. As a matter of fact, she's incredibly extraordinary. Her and her husband Jeff have been involved in various groups with me and other people for the last several years. And we got to know each other well, and I just love these guys to death. So, and Ingrid is a real specialist in Instagram and other social platforms, but particularly shines in the Instagram world, both organically and with paid media. And I don't know anybody that does this any better than she does. And I wanted to have her on to talk about this a little bit, give you guys a few tips and get a little background. So Ingrid, welcome. How you doing, honey?
Hey, thank you for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
You're welcome to be here. Beautiful as always. So I know you really tell people what you do. And what are those things behind you there? Just what do they represent? Because I think that says a lot about you and Jeff and what you guys do.
So my name is Ingrid Macher. I'm from Colombia. And 12 years ago, I started using social media as a tool to helping women around the world to lose weight. I start with my own journey. I was 50 pounds overweight and I almost lose my life. And I decide one day I need to do something about it. And by my own experience with my own story, I lose 50 pounds in 90 days. I start writing a blog that grew humongous in the internet, and I start creating courses and be in these days one of the biggest authority in the Hispanic world in fitness and nutrition.
And you sell some physical products too, right? Or you did? I know you did.
I do info products and I have physical products too, and coaching 101.
Great. So and I know that is your primary channel still Instagram?
I use everything in social media. I believe you gotta be everywhere, but my biggest channel actually is Facebook. But these days, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp is the new thing that we're using. They are all the trio. They are all together that's what I use for my sales, for, helping women around the world to get my products, my programs, and actually bring really great content.
How much money do you think you got? And you manage your own spends, right? Generally speaking, you guys manage your own spends.
Yes.
What do you guess you've spent in paid media over your career so far?
I know, because I recently used it to a conference. So we spent around $8.9 million already.
Wow.
We truly believe for make money, you need to use these tools. You need to use advertisement. You need to get your money there in order to get more sales.
And obviously you've earned multiple times of that or you wouldn't have done it.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Because I think each one of those silver plaques back there represents what?
$10 million. And the little square ones, the 2XX, that's like the 2 comma cloths. Each one of those is $1 million in transactions in products, different products. So I have one in there for a digital product, and I have there for physical products. And the ones in the size is for our biggest challenge that we had it for 5 years, $10 million.
Those two there equal about 20 million bucks before we start counting other things. So that's pretty amazing. Yes. And then you got the YouTube. I've not seen a YouTube. Is that a gold YouTube? I've never seen.
Yes, that's for 1 million subscribers.
I've only seen the silver ones before.
So I have the silver in the top and I have the one in the bottom. Yeah.
So Ingrid and Jeff know what they're doing. So okay, great. So tell me why and we're going to isolate it down to this Instagram platform if you don't mind, because
It's okay.
you're at Traffic World. I want you to talk about whatever you want to talk about, but I want to try to get isolated in of like, what are you the best of the best of the best at? I know you crush Instagram. I know your daughter crushes Instagram. I know you've got other people you've helped crush Instagram. I know you really seem to have this dialed in from a lead generation to sales standpoint. I know you work with Jose initially. Jose Pena is really great at lead nurturing and sales from Instagram, but you guys have dialed that in now yourselves super well. So why do you think Instagram's an important channel for people, and who do you think should be using it?
Well, I think Instagram is like our daily friend. You know, it's so many social medias, and we know they are all important, but people spend a lot of time in Instagram. Why? Because in there, you can go and find everything you need. You can educate yourself, you can entertain yourself, or you can just shopping in there. You know, it's everything is in one place. I believe Instagram takes most of the attention of people because it has like more buyers, more than Facebook, more than TikTok or YouTube because it's fast. So all the content that you get there, it gets all the strategies or everything you need in one place. For example, is you are in weight loss like me, I don't have time to go and watch a video for 20 minutes on YouTube. Or I don't have time to go and listen to somebody in a live video for 10 minutes on Facebook. I go to Instagram and in 10 seconds, 15 seconds, I get what I need. I get the ingredients, I get the recipe, I get the preparation, and it's done. So I think Instagram, it gets more attention for people because it's that quick place that you can go and get what you need and you leave, whatever you want.
How do you use the Instagram paid side differently than you use the organic side? How does paid Instagram ads incorporate into your strategy?
What I'm trying to do is I incorporate different things. First of all, I make sure my organic content goes viral because that helps my paid traffic. So when I use Instagram and Instagram has different things because it's not just you use posts, you can use stories, you can use the live videos, you can actually integrate the AI to try people to comment. So it has different sources for people that actually use advertisement. Uh, I feel like it's more easy to do like make an ad in Instagram looks organically than in other platforms. For example, I give you one example. I had this product called collagen. So I use this big pad and I went and buy like pig feet and chicken feet, right? So I make it look very natural. It's like I start with a pool and I say, would you eat this? And it's me actually try the eating the collagen, the natural collagen, right? So I start asking a question. The next story, it was like, did you know, this collagen, you can make it at home, but who could really put it in the face? So that was the second thing. So you kind of be able to tell people in a story. And the third one is boom. Why don't you try this? It's 10 seconds. It's easy. You can just put it in a drink. Doesn't take like anything. You can drink it and you can look like me. So I feel like when you use Instagram, if it is in the posts or in the stories, you'll be able to connect more with people because it has so many tools in there, right? Like you can do questions, you can do polls, you can do lives, you can do anything you want. And I feel like people connecting more with that. They just put an image and just say, hey, buy my collagen, it's 50% off.
So can any of that be boosted with advertising? So
Sure.
polls can be boosted and quizzes can be boosted. All those things can be boosted with the ad platform. Yes.
You can actually put the whole thing with the a story. The stories actually work a little different in how they work like a regular post, but you can actually boost all that stuff, and you can actually make money with all that stuff.
And those stories, I think what Ingrid's talking about is like having it's almost like for lack of a better, I always think of it like a comic strip.
Mm-hmm.
It's like frame one, frame two, frame three, frame four, frame five, frame six, frame seven, boom, sell, right? However many frames there are to your story, it's almost like a storyboarding. Yeah.
It's like you use the storytelling, so you start telling a story with that. And one of the biggest strategies for make your content viral in Instagram and actually help those ads to really people seeing it is using, and you are an expert in teaching this. I actually learned this for you, like the headlines, like the storytelling, right? Because what Instagram give you in the stories, what they give you is the opportunity to get people connected to learn something, to discover something. Like, for example, one thing that I'm using right now that is very effective for us is the gossip. Like, I start, for example, one story,
Degassing.
like doing gossip. Like, for example, I'm gonna tell you a gossip,
Oh,
right? So a
gossip.
gossip, yeah.
Okay,
So
good.
I start, for example, in the barroom, right? With my face like that, and I put, "You're not gonna believe what happened to me," and I leave it there for like for like 2 hours. That actually get my reach in the stories like insane.
So you're building teaser demand.
Mm-hmm.
What's next in the
What's
story?
next? And
You're
then
opening a loop, basically.
exactly. And then I start telling the story. And it's nothing to do with me having a stomach ache because the food it was bad on me. No, it's actually a process for sales. So I start telling like, somebody, just one of my clients just write to me that she used my fat burner and she lose this 10 pounds, and then it start testimonies, and then boom, the sale. So you actually crafting the story. I learned that for Russian people. I took a course with a guy from Russia that actually teach people how to like get the story, because the stories
That's
in this.
awesome.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the stories in Instagram is there and
What is your
display.
what is your Instagram handle so people can kind of check out some of the stuff you do? Do you
Es
mind?
arroba, es in Spanish, arroba adelgaza 20. Es super easy.
Common spelling. Just
It's at, can I write it in the chat?
yeah, write it. Yeah, write it on a border
Okay.
so people can see it. That'd be because I'd love for them to go. Maybe they'll buy some stuff from you too. But I'd love for them to, if you want to see how this is done really, really, really right. One of the best things to do is to play student. But I think if I'm understanding this right, Ingrid, okay, there we go. Can people see that? I hope you can see that on the screen. If not, we'll put that up when we send this out. So is it fair to assume then sort of your part of your strategy anyway? I know you'll teach this in much greater detail at Traffic World, but part of your strategy is basically test some things organically, see what has natural traction, and then put jet fuel on what you already know is working with paid versus testing with paid. Is that fair to assume?
Yeah. Well, one of the things that we have to tell people there's going to be, it's easy for other industries and in the most difficult industry, which is fitness, where it's nutrition, because Instagram and Meta has like a very, very, the policy for people that we are in this space is very hard for us. As many things we cannot say, things we can say, and for us to actually use this type of ads, and we use it because it's effective. But for example, I can say fat burner, I can say burning fat, so we have to be really careful. This is why we're using so much strategy in the organic content that helps to boost when we do an advertisement. Because why? My people see my face everywhere. I'm gaining like Perry, and this is crazy. I'm applying this new strategy. I'm gonna show people in there what they can do because at the same time you need reach, you need new people, you need new leads. How we do all this stuff, and we do these strategies. They help us to right now we growing like 100,000 people monthly, which
Wow.
is crazy because there's a lot of people that have a lot of engagement in their Instagram accounts, but their accounts don't grow. What does that mean? The community is very engaged with their posts, but they don't reach in new clients. We are. Because with the strategies that we create with our free challenge, with our webinars, obviously, we use that after to pay for ads to reach those people to buy our programs, to buy our products. It's incredible.
And you're commenting to comments on a regular basis and reaching out to people who comment, interact with your posts on a regular basis, correct?
What we're doing is we applying first viral content. We're using videos. I'll give you a little tip. We're using videos. I don't know if you see these videos now on Instagram, which is like 7 seconds. And it's probably you in the studio. Let's make a video right now for you. You are right now behind those guitars, like just doing this, right? Just doing like this. And we put on top dancing because my new event, Traffic World 2024, is already sold out.
Yeah.
We just have few space. Comment downstairs if you want the last 3 tickets I got. And it's just 7 seconds, and it's just you like that. Those videos is crazy, but they go viral like this.
People probably want to
love
see
it.
you dance more than they want to see me dance.
No, trust me. Trust me, I see people just by doing this. It's just as an action. It's just me drinking the water and thinking, right? I put this in a loop for 7 seconds and hit me with one of your biggest headlines. Tell me something there, a big headline.
Oh my gosh.
Because you're very good at it.
I don't know what market it would be for.
Probably like
freaking markets.
When you know your husband is cheating on you and you want to know how to get him back. Let's say I put that on top and I put a song
when you're
trending.
thinking like,
Exactly. Those type of videos, they go super viral. And I discovered
So what good
this
does that do you at that point? Do you have a call to action in that video?
You get the video like that and you say, read more in the description. If you want to know the strategy. So in the description, you use the AI, and that's what we do because we use a lot of AI. We use the AI and we use mini chat with the comment, and we put the people comment how to catch my husband, 5 steps, whatever book we create, and people comment like cheat, come and cheat if you want to know how to catch him, for example.
And then for those that don't know, ManyChat is an automated chat platform that you can set up to automatically reply to anybody who interacts with your post, and it can start a conversation that I think can even be converted to a live conversation, correct? Yes?
Yes, it's correct.
And that's how the sales process starts with a lot of these things, right? Where that starts a discussion, and then if you get back a favorable response from that reply, you could have other automated replies, or a human can hop in and take that conversation over and start the sales process. Yes.
And you can actually qualify people.
Yeah.
So you can actually create like a hybrid funnel.
Qualification funnels. Yeah.
No, we do it like a hybrid. We call it a hybrid because we create this mini chat for people when they come to our channel. For example, we selling my coaching 101, which is a program for $2,800. We want to know is the lead is qualified for Instagram. Because anyone in Instagram can say, I want your program, but that they really have the money they pay for. So you create a conversation where you really be able to qualify them. What we do is we get them from Instagram to a chat, right? And we take them out of there to WhatsApp. So it's another platform, it's another tool that Meta has right now. And you can really know is that person can pay the $2,800 or no. Is the person cannot pay the $2,800, we have another program. So which is cheaper. So we don't, either way we win. Or we win a lot or we win less, but either way we win.
Is WhatsApp more popular in the Hispanic markets than it is in the US market right now?
It's unbelievable, Perry, how much money people in South America are making through WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Last
I know
November,
I know we were working with financial publisher down there and they were doing $6 million a
mm-hmm,
month and it was all YouTube ads to WhatsApp. But
mm-hmm,
WhatsApp seems to not quite have the penetration in the US that it has everywhere else. Because I WhatsApp with people in China constantly in my Chinese business and dealing with the Chinese people. And I've dealt with South America, Central America on WhatsApp a lot, but it seems like only so many people use it here. I'm surprised they haven't gotten bigger adoption for it in the United States yet.
it's gonna get bigger.
I
And as you
believe
don't
so.
get
Yeah.
and as you don't get into WhatsApp right now, you're gonna regret it because I actually bought a course. It was a mastermind that I just paid 25 grand and everything is delivered by WhatsApp, believe it or not.
That's crazy. Yeah. I've got two monthly masterminds that are like $300 a piece. They're one's in SEO and one's in a different topic, but it's all delivered in a private WhatsApp group. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Because you can go to bigger groups now. It's 1,024 now, right? It used to be 256, I think, was the max.
You can create like different groups, but it's everybody has to pay attention because Meta just buy WhatsApp. They
Right.
see the big deal about it. They know all over the world because the only people don't use WhatsApp is USA, but the whole world use WhatsApp.
Are there
And
paid ads in WhatsApp yet?
no, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. So they will have. They're eventually going to have. They're going to have ad units in there eventually.
But
So
they
that's
already
just
put
a
the
matter.
AI.
Yeah.
You have the AI can build your course in WhatsApp.
Yeah. Yeah. That's incredible. So do you mind giving like, can you give a couple of Instagram tricks maybe that people would not think of, maybe get their minds open a little bit about something they can do in Instagram that can help them right now before they get to Traffic World. If you're going to Traffic World, if you're not going to Traffic World, your career's over. You're never going to make any money. Your dog's going to leave. I'm just kidding.
Your husband is gonna
it's
leave
like
you.
a bad country song. It's like a bad country song if you don't go to Traffic World. But for those who can't make it, what are a couple things they could do to help, particularly Instagram paid or even Instagram organic right now that most people just don't think to do?
Well, first of all, you have to use all types of contents in Instagram. When you use galleries, videos, pictures, like videos, Instagram loves that because that means you are using a lot of that. We do it in our business and it helps tremendously to go viral. Number two, and I think this is why we are very successful, is because we've been for so many years with Perry. So we study everything he teaches. It's like crafting powerful headlines is important. People think the Instagram and businesses, and I see a lot of people leave a lot of money in the businesses because they don't know how to approach people with the first line that they put in their post. So the first headline is what they're attracting people.
Is
They
it
actually
typically curiosity headline or a benefit headline that's your first step?
everything is. You know what is like the ones that we do the best when we use the pain.
Mm.
When we say bloated,
Yeah.
tired to have the
Yeah.
muffin taps. It's when people
There,
goes.
there's a yeah, that's absolutely that's really informative. We right now, you've heard me talk about why, how, what, who, right? And a lot of those why headlines,
Mm-hmm.
why you can't lose that last 10 pounds of belly fat, or why your
Mm-hmm.
college pants, why your college jeans don't fit anymore, why this, why that. So I find that those are really good for new customers that are unaware of us, right? Or
Yeah.
but once there's a different path you take once they're known to you, right? Seems to be that then you can get into the
But
house,
those
right?
headlines actually have to be in the image, in the video, in the first 3 seconds,
Right.
because it's something very interesting. And it's not your own fans that wants to make your content actually get more reach. It's actually the search bar in Instagram. So
Mm.
the second tip goes in there. You have to use very visual elements, very strategic thumbnails that they make people curious about your posts. That's why when, for example, as you go see my Instagram, in all my remedies, they all start with like some weird thing, like the ingredient with the little flowers that people say, what
Yeah.
is that?
What's this weird thing that,
Yeah,
yeah.
what is this
We've done
weird
mind
thing?
maps before that are kind of blurred out and things like that tend to work really well.
Yeah, and for example, for like ads, or for do like start like people seeing more your ads, what we use is the Instagram, the content, the organic content, that be very, very like inspired and use everything like, for example, if I'm talking about exercising in a chair, right? So I use like the best outfit, the best lights, the best colors, and I'm looking younger, and I put, you can be 60 and you can do this, for example, right? And because I want to sell my course to
Right.
women that are 40, 50, 60, they think, oh no, I have to lose just fat and I give up in life, but I can show you, you can still doing that. So using those type of contents actually helps to people know or give you a little trust that what you're going to sell then in the future is going to work for them.
How important do you think it is in Instagram? We're running close on time, but how important do you think it is in Instagram that you're beautiful? You're a beautiful woman. I mean,
I,
you
you know,
obviously do you
you,
do you think that an
you
old
know,
ugly dude like me can still make money?
Perry, I'm going to tell you something. That is very like relative. Before used to be, oh, the beautiful women in the bikini all day long, exercising in the patio. And then the pandemic come, and it's all about the natural women with the hair like, and just be herself and talk about her cellulite and talk about her belly. And people were like, wow. I think it's all about personality. It's all about how you connect with your audience. And I still believe like good content is the key. When you serve your audience with content that actually change their lives, give them a result, people trust you. And this is why I still, after 12 years, is still #1 in my field.
They have this thing at Agora they call the 4 U's. Have you ever heard me talk about that?
Yes, I think
Yeah, it's
so.
unique,
Hmm.
um, useful,
Useful. What's the other one?
ultra
Unique, useful,
specific,
ultra specific.
and what's the last one?
Dude, I'm trying to think. All right, unique, useful, ultra specific,
I can't
and
remember. I'm gonna have to look it up, but the 4 U's really seem like it applies here um really well, right? Because it can't just be clever, right?
mhm.
Um, let me see. I'll have it for you in 1 second.
Oh, we can leave you that one for when we see each other in Las Vegas.
Oh,
you, I like going from one event to another event to another
urgent.
event.
Yeah, that was the other
Urgent,
urgent,
urgent.
urgent, unique, useful, and ultra specific. And I
I,
think those really do that kind of sums up a bit of that, right? And because it's crazy how much we want the new. As soon as I heard somebody taught me, I got to spend a lot of time with Rory Sutherland, who I'm a huge fan
yeah,
of Rory Sutherland. And we were talking about the reasons why people don't buy. And he said there are really three main reasons. One, you're not selling what they want. They just don't want
exactly,
the thing. They met a click during your ad thinking it was a thing, it's something else. Two, they just don't believe you.
exactly.
But three, he said the hardest one to overcome, but for most people was actually one of the easiest ones to overcome, is that they've already failed at something similar.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really tough. So if your thing sounds at all like something they've already failed at,
They're
you
not gonna buy
lose.
it.
You
Mm-hmm.
lose. So that was a really big statement for me, and that stuck with me. So so what are you going to teach folks at you want to tease a little bit what you're going to teach folks at
I'm,
Traffic World?
yes, I'm gonna teach them. I'm gonna give you like a couple things right now. I'm gonna teach them how to crafting and engagement and shareable content and how to leverage social media algorithm because you know it changes every day.
Yeah,
So how do you can understand the social media algorithm and how you can beat them, and some techniques for uh, content creation because I think it's important. Is you don't know how to create content that is always new, but you not be able to do the next one. How to monetize that content? Because at the end of the day, yes, we want to teach people. Yes, we want them to love us and we want to make the difference in the world. But as we don't collecting money,
that's
right?
right. You got to get
It's
paid,
like,
baby.
and last,
Love don't pay
yeah,
the rent.
exactly. But last, but not less, in how to protecting your content. Because, for example, in my case, I get still more in, I think it was 100,000 videos. Other people using my image, my videos, my talent to sell other products. So how do you can get protected? It's so easy because you can complain to Meta, but they don't care. There's so many people, but they actually give you the strategies that how do you can do in seconds to protect your content because it's important. You spend time, you spend money, and it's your sales.
Are you guys using much? Last question. I forgot to ask this earlier. What have already? Are you guys getting or using or leveraging much user generated content?
Um, no, no, I don't.
It's it's interesting. I was at this Amazon conference this past week, and a lot of the Amazon people are getting user generated content and then buying ads to that user generated content, which is an interesting strategy for social. They tend to be doing well with it, but it's not direct response. It's a different
No.
kind of it's more of a brand awareness kind of thing that they're doing for virality.
Actually, we hear about it. We were like discussing that, but like we were like, we should start using that because we like to use everything.
Well, we got a speaker
It
coming that went from zero to $1 million in sales
wow,
with UCG and TikTok in 90 days.
that's
Pretty
insane.
crazy. Pretty
Eh,
crazy. And using that strategy of basically getting basically buying influencer videos, test kind of what you're doing, testing uh, those videos to see what had traction and then putting paid media behind what had traction. I think the biggest thing here that we glazed over, and we'll wrap with this, is that whatever that strategy is you're using, whether you're using galleries, whether you're using lives, whether you're using quizzes, whether you're using polls, whatever works, you fuel paid behind that versus taking a risk. You've already got something, that if I get 10 eyeballs, I sell one. If I get 100 eyeballs, I sell one. So you get to know through the free side what an eyeball's worth, right? So now you
exactly.
can just buy more eyeballs at a discount. It's a fairly certain way to make money. Nothing certain, but it's a fairly certain way to make money. Is that fair to say?
And I feel like the most you learn and the most you put your eyes in what's working for other people, and why inventing the wheel when somebody already did, and this is what we do constantly. This is why we educating ourselves. This is why I'm telling people that watching this video is you don't come to Traffic World, you don't know what you're missing because that's what you really get the strategies. You take it home, you apply one thing, and that one thing can make you thousands and thousands of dollars.
I think one of the things that people don't get about traffic, because I think there are some people that say, well, I don't have my offer dialed in yet. I don't know exactly how I'm selling what, so I don't care about traffic right now. But a lot of times I'll reverse engineer it. If I can find where there's traffic, I can design product for that traffic
Hmm. Exactly.
and really do better uh, that way, because sometimes it's really hard to have a product to go find traffic for. Sometimes it's
Hmm.
much easier to have traffic and go find products for said traffic. Yeah. I don't know if you
Exactly.
found it to be true or not, but well, Ingrid, thank you so much, honey, for being on today. I really do appreciate it so much. I can't wait to see you guys in Las Vegas. If you, by the way, shameless plug, if you guys want to come to Traffic World, just go to trafficworldconference.com and get your tickets. There are, as of the recording of this, I think 11 this morning when I checked, 11 tickets remaining live. And we've got virtual streaming tickets. So we are going to be a sold out show. So if you want to come, you need to go get your ticket right now. It's June 19th, 2021 here in Las Vegas. In North Las Vegas, off the strip. There are reasonable price hotels around and stuff like that. It's going to be awesome because this is a different kind of thing than what you usually go to, where a speaker gets up for 30 minutes, teases you with 3 or 4 things, and then, wow, that was awesome, but now they're gone. These speakers have a couple of hours. They're creating a kind of a mini course for you, a one-on-one course that's delivered to you right there. And the speakers get to take that course with them. That's theirs. They own it when they leave. And you don't know this, Ingrid. We've got a little speaker competition where there's going to be some pretty cool prizes, depending on
I love competition.
Yeah, we just fire up a little competition because I know you're competitive, girl. I know you're
I
competitive.
got my Wiki Smart there. Look,
She's going to be bringing the A game now for this. So I think you're going to find the smartest traffic people in the world competing to deliver the most value to the audience, which is a really different environment. I think it's going to be really, really cool for us. Ingrid, thank you so much for being here. Tell Jeff I said hi, and I hope I can't wait to see you guys. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you guys for being on. Go to trafficworldconference.com and get your tickets for the show. Take care. I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.